Hello, my friend. It's me again. And now I'm gonna go to work. Today is Sunday, and I think many of you will have very lovely Sunday, the day off, relax and enjoy. But as us work in hospitality, we always work on Sunday, normal. I don't talk about some office staff, but for us, work as guest relation or reception or some very related to the guest, we always work on Sunday. Many people, they ask me, what is the reason can put you and can support you on the journey of learning English? Because some friend of me, some people who closer to me, they realize how good am I and how fast am I improve with English in a short of time. And I must say, I have very lucky that I have the good environment to speaking, to practicing, and to using English every single day. As I told you, I work in hospitality. I remember the first job I got after I learned English by myself, and I got the job is because my English was good at that moment in hospitality. And in somehow, even the job, it made the guest a lot or not much, but this is exactly and the good chance for me to improve my English, because when we are learning, even I have tried a lot myself with the video, with the postcards, with shadowing, speaking alone and everything. But if I do not have the good environment, I just have the input and I do not have much output. And learning English, I sure that many people will share to you, you need the input and the outputs as well. And if we have the good way for both input and output, we will improve so fast. And that's in my case. I remember my first job, I worked in the White Castle. And my role at that time is share to the guest about the information when the guests visit us at the White Castle. But to be honest, at that time, my English is not very good. I just have very simple questions to ask to the guest, maybe about the weather, about where they come from, and how they feel in Vietnam. But I just repeat and repeat again and again with those simple questions. And also, I have the chance to learn something about wine, because at that moment we need to share about wine. And like Vietnamese people, at my generation, and special with the girl who came from the village, it's normal, and this so new to me, and it means I need to learn a lot to adapt with the job and to know the information to share with the guest while they ask me the question. And move on to the second role, I work as guest relation, and that is exactly the most play impact for my career. Because at that step, it's like a milestone. It hit me a lot of experience with the guest from the beginning through the real conversation. This is a busy resort. It has many situations and we need to handle during the day. And many situations, it means we will have many different topics. So with both Vietnamese guests and foreigner guests, is invisible, it's build my vocabulary, and I didn't realize that much. And now the final role, I work as guest relation and also create the content for the fan page. But luckily, I write the content in bilingual. I need to write in Vietnamese and also in English as well. But of course, my English is not perfect to do that. But nowadays, while we complete this, we still have the tool like AI, ChatGPT, or some different tool to fit your grammar mistake and something, but you need to learn and use it. So I just share the short thing like this because like you see the whole process. I use English every single day, just in different time, maybe little more or a lot. Now my work, I can say I use English every day. I talk to my guests and I talk to my boss. If I do not talk to my guests, my boss, she foreigner. And in the environment like this, it means it put your brain brain needs to use English, and the more we use, the more we will better in the future. And even not just speaking, I try to improve by write the reports. I can write in Vietnamese, and after that give for ChatGPT to translate in English. But I always challenge myself. I always take more time. I write it in English as well, everything. And if I stuck in some situation or some word I didn't know, I will stop for a little and then I searching the meaning of the word, and then I pick up the word and add in the report. That way it make me remember a new vocabulary. And the more we do, we just do at normal every day. And one day we just so surprised about how many words we have learned during a month, a year, and it's amazing. So that's the thing I want to share with you. One of important key is support to me, and it helped me a lot in the journey of learning. That's the environment. So I just want to share, if you have any chance to use English, maybe at work it will better because you can earn the money and also you can use this every day, or at least you with your member family, your friends, or try to ask AI to talk, because that is the only way can help you to be better in English speaking. Now that's all for the video today, and I will have another idea through my experience, my workplace, and everything related with English. If I remember, I will share with you in another video. And now I'm gonna to work, and hope everyone who stay at home today have a good weekend. See you in another video.